so everyone's logged on, which is good, thank you. Okay, you got a few minutes, right?
Takes me half an hour to get up.
Yeah, that's Queen Mary.
That's right.
No, he's under it. No, I'll refer to him. Okay, minute to go, guys. Be 10:30. Okay, looks like we've just got one more client logging on at the moment. Just waiting for them to turn their audio on. Okay, it's 10:30, everybody. Could I just have a wave of acknowledgement that you can hear me? Thank you. Thank you, Ray. Just waiting for Attila who's another Zoom meeting bidder. He is on the screen, but he hasn't got his mic on at the moment, so we might give him a call in a moment. But it is 10:30, so we will commence at the designated time. Good morning, all. Welcome to Gagliardi Scott's first online auction. So it'll be new ground for all of us. We'll try to do this in the most positive and transparent way that we can. My name is Jeff Jacobson. I've met most of you, except for one of our Melbourne bidders. Assisting me here today will be one of the directors of the business, Gerald Savory. Everybody else that is bidding that is on the Zoom meeting has also been given a contact name and number in case we happen to drop out throughout this Zoom meeting. You will be contacted by phone. We have 3 of you on the Zoom meeting, and we also have a 4th gentleman in the office here, Ray, who will just walk up here and introduce himself in a moment. We're doing this in order just to show that we do have another person in the office, and he's not just a voice in the background. So he's just a bit slow in moving, so just bear with me as he wanders around here. I'll just pop my mask back on.
Okay.
Give him a wave, Ray, just to prove it. Yeah. Thank you. Good on you. You can take a seat again. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
I'll just wait for Ray to move away.
Well, if you like.
Okay, thank you. So as this is our first Zoom auction, we'll try to take things fairly slowly. There will be a bit of a delay, a bit of a lag possibly. When we take bidding, Ray will be bidding from within the office here, so I'll let you know when that takes place. How this morning will work.
Yeah.
We'll go through the rules of the auction as per any normal auction that you do, public auction at a property. We'll then go to parts of the contract of sale, which I'd like to bring to your attention, and also information from section 32. Now everybody has been sent a copy of the contract, a copy of the section 32, and a copy of the 2005 Land of Sale Act, which gives you the rules of which we'll be conducting the auction today. After we've been through the legalities, we will then put the property up for auction. Standard auction conditions apply. The winning bidder will pay a 10% deposit and be expected to pay the contract of sale. Any questions from that?
That's okay.
No, all good.
I'll just put you on
As per the schedule that everyone has been sent,
270.
I'll just turn that phone off in the background there, sorry.
270. 499 270.
As per the Sandra White Sale of Land Act 2005, I will go through these one at a time with you. None of us have called options and current restrictions for a while, so I'm sure everybody has attended one. So item 1, the auctioneer may run more bids on behalf of the vendor. In the event that I do that, I will tell you it's a vendor bid. I'll be very clear on that. Item 2, the auctioneer may refuse a bid. Pretty unlikely, but I have that opportunity. Item 3, the auctioneer may determine the amount that the bidding is increased by. Number 4, the auctioneer may withdraw the property from sale at any time throughout the auction. Number 5, the auctioneer may refer any bids to the vendor at any time throughout the auction. 6, in the event that there is a disputed bid, I as the auctioneer will be the sole arbitrator of where we stand. We'll then go back to the last undisputed bid and we will commence again. The auctioneer must not accept the bid after the property has been knocked down. This is probably one of the more important ones. So if you are interested, if the property is knocked down to a buyer, you can't come back to me 5 minutes later and say, yes, we'll pay more. We are obliged to sell to that buyer. In the event that we don't reach the reserve price and the auction is passed in, the property is passed in, I will then only deal for a period of 20 minutes with the highest unsuccessful bidder. So the clause there is, if you want to have a crack at this property and we don't reach the reserve, be the highest unsuccessful bidder, because you'll be the only person I'll deal with for 20 minutes. Standard auction clauses. There is no cooling off period in this auction. A standard sale, private sale, you have 3 days to notify your solicitor or agent that you're cooling off. Auction conditions apply. Any questions? All good? The reserve, I will nominate once we've exceeded the reserve, and I will tell you when the property is on the market. Yep. So I'd like to move to the contract that everyone has been sent. Everyone's had it for at least 48 hours. The particulars of sale. The vendor's agent is Gagliardi Scott Real Estate of 182 High Street, Shepparton. Our vendor is J.R. Donnan Proprietary Limited. Now, we haven't been dealing direct with the Donnans. We've been dealing with the official trustee of bankruptcy, 12 Creek Street, Brisbane. Amelia Webby has been our contact person. The vendor's legal practitioner is Harris Carlson Lawyers, level 14, 350 Queen Street of Melbourne. It's a standard auction contract. What we're selling here today is Lot 1 on Planter Subdivision, PS 083914 from volume 08765, folio 970. Now that doesn't mean a lot to us. We are selling 95 Union Road, Katandra West, or the Donnan Place, as a lot of you locals know it as. With the property today goes all the fixed floor coverings, electrical light fittings, window furnishings, evaporative cooling systems, solid fuel heater, the wood fire that is, the electric hot water service, electric hot plates, electric oven, concrete water tank, and the pump for the spa and the TV area.
Pardon?
Along with this also comes 2 megs of stock and domestic
in the
water.
Zoom meeting.
Now those of you that have been through the home and have had a builder through,
you
you'll know the conditions of the shackles are unknown. So neither the vendor or Gagliardi Scott can give any advice or guarantee. What you buy today is what you get. Standard auction clauses standard auction conditions apply today. 30 to 60 day settlement, 10% deposit, and you sign the contract of sale.
Kelly will let you in. Just cut
That's the
qualify.
particulars. Any questions, guys? No, all clear?
Yeah.
No worries
Yeah.
at all.
No worries. She's just
I'd
going
like
to
to
do
move
it
on to
now.
information in the section 32. Again, this is attached to the contract of sale that everyone has been sent. The property we're selling today is zone farming. The dimensions of the property is as follows. Has a total perimeter of 778 square metres. This consists of the angled boundary that's at the, I guess towards the footy ground entrance gate is 127.9 metres. The boundary that follows Union Road is 232.5 metres. The southern boundary where the stock and domestic water come in is 91.6 metres. And the boundary to the west where the farmer has the crop.
Your audio is still not,
The
there's
first
still no
one
microphone
section
on
is
your.
232.7 metres. And there's a little dog leg just in behind the sheds
Still gonna
there,
hang
dog
on,
leg
keep
in
on
the
the
fence,
phone.
and it runs for another 89 metres. The property sits in the greater city of Shepparton, and the rates are $1,980.35 per annum. Golden Murray Water has a water delivery fee of 0.11 and an annual fee of $820. The property does have town water from the Katandra water supply. The last quarterly bill from Golden Valley Water was $127.89. There are no proposals on the property from Big Road, so there's no road development plan,
Is your
overpasses,
audio on?
underpasses, anything to that nature.
Alright,
There's
beautiful.
another
No, that's
document
fine.
also in the
Well,
section
hang on,
32
until you
from the
try to
EPA
just
saying that they have no registered contamination on site. There is no outstanding building permits from the greater city of Shepparton. So So that's pretty much the section 32. There are two items that I'd like to bring to your attention in the special conditions in the section 32. That is special condition 8.5, which refers to bees. We believe we have a beehive in the back wall, the western facing wall outside the back door. And condition 8.6, we also believe that there is a fuel tank still in the ground outside the front of the first shed. It hasn't been used for as long as we can find out that the current owners have been there. Its condition, whether it has water or fuel in it, is unknown. So we are declaring or disclosing that they are there. Any questions regarding the section 32? No, okay, thank you. Okay, thanks for listening to me. We've got through all the legalities now. We'll be putting the property over to yourselves for bidding. Now, I can only see most of you people from the shoulders up, so please, if you're bidding, you'll need to make it clear. And in the event that we have a bid from Ray from within the office, I will also indicate that it is from himself. And in the need of a vendor bid, I will tell you that I'm bidding on behalf of the vendor. Now, the property itself, we won't go into too much detail there. We'll get things rolling. It is 6 acres. That is zone farming. We have town water. We have stock and domestic water. We have power, and there's a septic tank in there. Yes, the home is in need of major renovation. You could call renovate or detonate. It's up to you. You can start again. But the fact that it's there with a home on it in that area, you can build another home. So, having said all that, if there's no questions, I'd like to pass it over to you guys, and someone could kick us off with a bid, please. Just need someone to start us. I prefer not to have to do it on a vendor bid myself. This is a little bit difficult in that I can see most of you. A couple of you are a little bit dark in the background there, so can we have a start? Can someone kick us off at say 150?
120.
120 we have, that's from Ray in the room with me. 120,000 is a start. We're a fair way back, but it's a good start. 120 we have, we'll go up in tens please. 120 is in the room with myself with Ray. 130 anywhere. Looking around the room at 130. 130 we have, thank you. That's from Dale, top left of the screen. 130 we have, looking for 140. 140 from Ray in the room here, please. You're out, thanks Dale. 140 is with me in the room. 140,000. 150 from Brady, bottom left-hand corner of your screen. I hope your screen's set up the same as mine. 150,000 we have. 160 from Ray in the room with me. 160,000 we have. 160,000, looking for 170. We got 170 in here. 170 we have, thank you. 180, bottom right screen, 180,000. 180,000. You're still with me, right? 190, still going up in tens. 190,000. That bid's in the room with myself. We might make it a bit easier for you. Instead of going up in tens, we'll bring it back to fives. 190,000 we have in the room behind me. Sorry, in front of me. Is that a bid? Thanks, Blakey. Yeah, it was, thank you. 195, 195,000 we have. Going up in fives, round us off at 2. 2 we have with Ray. 200,000, 200,000. Looking for another 5. 200,000 is with me. Everybody else is out. Ray's got the bid in the room with me. 200,000, 200,000. Okay, we'll slow it up a bit, give you a bit of time to think about it. Attila, is that you? 20, I can't hear you. 205, I can see. 205,000. Okay. Can we get somebody to contact Attila on the phone?
Yes, Sean.
So you can relay to me so we know what's going on since we don't have his audio. 205,000 is at the bottom right. 210 is with Ray in the room with me. 210,000. 210,000 going up in 5.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
210 going up in 5. Excuse me.
Yes, that's
Wipe my nose.
Just keep listening.
210,000 with Ray. 210. We are now on the market. We are now playing for keeps, guys. We've exceeded our reserve. 210,000, and we are now playing for keeps. Another 5. We've got another 5 anywhere. 210. Can you just give me an acknowledgement to Attila? That's yours. Sorry. That's Ray's. Sorry. That's Ray's. 210's Ray's. You still with us, Attila? 210 is with Ray in the room with me. Looking for 215. We got 215 anywhere? Okay, we're slowing up a little bit here. We'll take our time. 210 with Ray in the room with me. We'll bring it back to $2,000 bids. We'll make it a bit easier.
212 from Attila.
212 from Attila. Thank you. 212,000 we have. 214. 214 in Ray with the room with me. 214. Looking for another 2. You can come in now, guys. Everyone that's been quiet. 214's in the room with myself. Going to be quiet. Okay. 214,000. 214,000 once. 214,000 twice. The property is on the market. It will be sold. 214. No more? All done? 214,000.
216 without tiller.
216 with our tiller. 218 back at you from Ray. 218,000 in the room with me. 218. Can we round it up to 220? 218 is with Ray. Same again, we'll take our time. 218,000 is with me. 220,000. Okay. 222 we have in the room here. 222,000. Looking for another two. 222. Richie Beno would love it. 222. Looking for 224. Got 222,000. 222,000 in the room with me. 222,000 once. 222,000 twice. We're going to sell it, guys. Last chance. 222,000 to Ray in the room and sold. 222,000 sold to Ray in the room with me. Thank you very much for your attendance, everybody. It's the first online auction we've done. Hopefully we don't have to do too many more, and restrictions will be eased soon, and we can do things in the more traditional way. Thank you very much.
You done a good job.